You want it?
Yeah?
Here.
Yeah. We will start this interview with arm wrestling.
Okay.
We have to do it seriously?
You don't want to?
No, I don't want to.
Come on.
So, Scout,
Yes.
it's a pleasure to meet you. I know since a long time now, it has been 3 years, and I'm here to make an interview to you for a really important reason. You are font of inspiration for a lot of people. People look at you and they say, oh my God, look at Scout. Scout, it's so charismatic. Scout, it's the most incredible person. And that may be true, but has it always been like this? This is my question for you.
I don't know if it already is. Don't know if I've reached my goal yet, but I'm.
But
Funny
can you
question.
actually reach your goal?
No, I don't think so. For me, no. I always want to go further, but for sure I wasn't able to talk to people like I do now before. I was a bit chubby and very shy in the beginning. And it all changed with rare street coffee. Just going here every morning, going out of my comfort zone, have to talk to people, stuff like that.
But let's give some background information, because now how old are you?
24.
24 years old. And this place, you opened it when you were?
15.
15 years old.
Yes.
It was a big step from school to starting a bar. Of course,
Yes,
you were
of
not
course.
100% by yourself, but
Yeah.
how was it? How was this switch?
Crazy, but I always had authority problems, so it was easy for me not to go to school because I was like, okay, the teachers telling me something, telling me what to do, it was very hard. So I wanted to do something for myself early on, and it started as a school project, and just for a year actually between schools, and I just wanted to try something else, to earn money, work with people. And then it just started small, and in that year we lived in Menedorf, that's like 10 kilometers away, and I came in with the bike every day. So and I was alone, I had no people working, so I was here at 6 and went home at 10, did everything myself with the bike and back. So I started losing weight, I started to change my mindset, I started to train, I started to eat different, and that just changed me. That 1 year, nothing was the same as before. And I looked at myself and I said, okay, I can't go back to school because I'm not that person anymore. So I just want to follow this path and see where it brings me. And talking with people every day, finding out, and yeah, like I said, jumping out of the comfort zone really changed me, I have to say.
And when did you realize that this thing was getting serious? Because, you know, I don't think that after the first 2-3 days you were already like into the game and saying, okay.
I would say the first 5 years were not serious. Just having fun, doing something else. It wasn't really profitable, but we're also in here. My dad has his marketing agency also in the back and upstairs. So I didn't have to pay rent in the beginning, so it was easy. So it didn't really have to be profitable. So just like learning, making experiences, getting to know people, finding out. And then like after 5 years, I would say, when Corona hit, all of my friends like started going to university, starting the jobs, and I really had my crisis that I was like, okay, what should I do? Should I continue? Should I go back? Filmen. Going back to school, whatever, and I was like, no, okay, I'm really gonna pull this through. We were closed over Corona, so I had time to recalculate, have fun, and after Corona, I just exploded. It was like crazy.
It was a sort of real life business school kind of.
Yeah,
Because,
really, yeah.
You were into the practice, step by step, you know, opening a bar, closing a bar, managing the people, managing a little bit some paper and stuff. How did you were able to manage all these things at first alone, without having idea about it? You just
learning by doing mistakes. Like every morning, we had food already, but like paninis, I had the toaster in the bar. I had to do it. I didn't have any time. People, it was a funny story. Yeah, and cakes also. We baked the cakes the same day. On the weekends, we only had cakes on the weekends before, and it was just learning by the mistakes. It was really a fun time doing everything myself, and then it started to being profitable. So I had money to hire an employee. So I had time for myself to go train during the day. Otherwise, I was always training at night. And from there it grew. We had more money to buy more tables, and so really grew organically. That was really cool.
If you would go back in time and talk with 16-year-old Scout, what would you tell him?
To just exactly do what he feels like.
Really
just,
nice.
Yeah, believe in yourself, and just if you don't give up, because the crazy part is everybody gives up. It's like 2 or 10, I would say maybe 10% which don't give up, but everybody, they're good. They're on a good path. They have a good decision. They're really working hard, but they need to pull through, and most of the people, they just don't. And I think there it fails mostly, because like the last 10% is the ones which really makes the difference.
And what makes, in your opinion, people quit?
Yeah, it's fucking hard. It took 10 years to be like a working business. Now it's like we can do whatever we want. We will open a new store in Zurich. We have opportunities everywhere. Everybody's coming to us. Yeah, just presenting ideas. But it took 10 years to get here. I think the 10 years, not everybody's like, they want to commit to 10 years doing Germany size Unadura. Just going, eating shit 10 years long. It's like, I don't think everybody wants to do that, but I think it takes.
In your opinion, also if you would have started with 30 years old, let's imagine you would have been to school, through school, university, you would start this, let's say, business with 30 years old. Would it take anyways 10 years, in your opinion?
I think so, at least like a coffee shop, because that you always are full, that people always come, you need like a certain amount of people, that the rotation is here, so I would say like 10,000 people. It took 10 years to get 10,000 people. And yeah, and it's also funny, I'm not really active on Instagram, just do it for fun. But now we have like 9,000 followers, and it's exactly 9 years, so it's kind of funny.
And I have to say, because I'm a little bit into the word, the thing is also cool because it has a lot of visualization to every single video. Yes, some video 30,000, 13,000. Usually a channel have always less visualization of followers, and because of the strong personality and the charisma that he developed with the time, the video are going really, really well because they're really, really nice. I will put some here and there on the video, you will see a little bit.
But we're not really active. I'm not really trying to go viral or just...
And why not, may I ask? Because this was one of my biggest curiosity.
I don't know, it just never felt right for me to. I really love to show who I am without talking, just that people see. And I would say Instagram, if I wanted to like really go hard, I really have to step out there, and it's not really who I am.
I don't know, Scout, I don't know. Because from what I see, you enjoy talking and stuff. It's just the step between talking with a concrete person and making this high five, this, you know, between this and talking in front of a camera. And I have to say it's completely different, but as you can see, you're able to do it. You may not like it.
It's not a problem, of course.
Of course it's not a problem.
I'm also not a fan. I always see like people telling they have the best coffee in town, but it's not something you can tell yourself. You need people to tell you. It's
Exactly.
And like that feeling,
you don't have to say I'm successful.
Yeah, exactly.
You're really successful when you are like, I'm a normal guy, and the other people are telling that you're successful. This is a real success. Also, in society, I mean, not for yourself.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
self-development and all this stuff are a different thing. So, how is your breakfast?
Amazing. You want to try?
Is the
Chia pudding, muesli, granola with some fruit.
amazing. I will have one of these later. You know, about what you just said before.
Yeah.
It's really interesting because I was having the same thoughts, you know? What if I'm gonna wait 10 years more and be prepared as much as possible about the things that I want to open, compared to just starting and figure it out by doing, you know? And I analyze if tomorrow I open a gym and I do 10 years of mistake, okay? And I learn as much as possible. Or I open a gym in 10 years. I would be way, way, way ahead starting tomorrow.
I would say so too.
And this was a huge step to do because you know you are always afraid. You're like if everything fucks up. And I think this was also something good for you because when you started, you didn't have much to fuck up. This was a little bit sort of.
But I always think we all take ourselves too serious. All the people, we take ourselves too serious because if you look at the timeline of Earth, and then you look at your life, it's not even there. So actually, you don't even exist.
It doesn't even matter, whatever it happens. And
So
people
just,
don't even know.
just fucking do it. Doesn't really matter.
It's really, really nice. And now Scout, it's at 24, almost 25. He's the owner of a really, really beautiful place with this cool ambient. It's really, really nice. And a lot of people come here to enjoy the vibe that he built, dedicating himself.
Thank you for everybody. Yeah, it's really cool.
Not to take it too much further, we will have further talk in the future.
I would love to.
And enjoy your breakfast, man.
Thank you very much.
Stay rare, baby.
Stay rare, baby.
Always.
Anytime. Thank you for everything.
Next time it's gonna be a big channel, you know?
Yeah, let's do it.